I'm about to learn y'all something. Alright, see this NASA channel. You can learn a lot. You can learn a lot of bullshit on this channel. And look, as we can see, scientific high altitude balloons are nothing new.
Fast forward to the end of World War II and a man named Otto Winzen. He devised a way of sealing thin polyethylene film with load-bearing tape. His helium-filled balloons made it possible to fly very large and heavy payloads.
And he got a patent on that in 1950. And those early balloons were so large, they didn't have any way to launch them, except they actually launched them from aircraft carriers.
That's crazy.
Modern scientific ballooning was born. The first spacesuits and other pioneering technologies designed for the space program were flown and tested on high-altitude scientific balloons. With the modern space program now at the forefront, Winzen's balloon became a workhorse for carrying large scientific payloads to the edge of space. These balloon-based experiments began to train generations of young scientists, including Arctic Sweden, and New Zealand, to the coldest and driest continent on Earth, Antarctica. CSBF launches 10 to 15 balloons a year over 4 to 5 campaigns.
When the scientific team comes to the field for a balloon campaign, they will be reassembling their instrument and getting it
lined up in the same direction.
What we can't have is a wind that is opposing. In other words, if we have winds up at 1,000 feet blowing at 8 knots this way, we can't have the winds at the surface at the lower levels blowing 8 knots from this way. Otherwise, the balloon, when it comes up out of the spool, will start hitting that opposing wind and could actually damage the balloon, or at least make it very difficult to launch.
Select the layout direction. That's the first thing we start working on when we make sure the winds are suitable in speed. What direction do we need to lay that balloon down? We don't want to have to pick it up and move it around, so we have to make sure the winds are in profile, uniform in direction from the surface up to above the bubble.
Requirements for the super pressure balloon are even more stringent. Surface winds less than 2 to 4 knots, and low levels no more than 8 to 10.
There are 3 people involved in the final decision associated with launching the balloon. It'll be the campaign.
Anywhere from 110.
Wait, what is this? Where's the curve? Where's the curve?
Once in clear conditions, a balloon was spotted 260 miles away. Science missions can range from
Where's the curve?
100 days. When science goals are accomplished, the CSBF crew begins the process.
Somebody recently told me in the comment section, no, Cognitive Chaos, balloons aren't strong enough to carry satellites to space.
Of terminating the flight.
We typically file what we call a prior to descent notice with the FAA, kind of let them know that we're thinking about terminating about an hour prior to a certain specified time.
This is choreographed with NASA's safety analysis data that shows the crew where the balloon and payload can safely be brought back to Earth. When safety criteria is met, a telemetry command is sent, firing an explosive squib that separates parachute and balloon.
Wow.
It also triggers a tear in the balloon, releasing the helium gas. In 50 minutes to an hour, balloon and payload are safely back on the ground.
You just hope it don't hit you in the dome. Where's the curve? Everything else on NASA channel has a curve.
Which limits the amount of science returned for some science.
Wait, there's the curve. That's so realistic, ain't it?
For the superpressure balloon, if you go a 100-day flight, which is what our ambition is for a superpressure balloon,
And now it's flat.
space mission science. It's 100 days at that altitude.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, just wanted to show you that. Interesting way of bringing in another television show, ain't it, though? Alright.